Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we are going to be looking at If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device, episode 29 by Bruva Alphabusa. Bad jokes, dad jokes. Just going to put aside all of my concern with the fact that this is probably going to involve the Emperor making really bad dad jokes. Just putting that far to the side. And yes, I'm pretty sure if he's going to make a bad joke, the outcome is going to be a punchline of, Lorgar. I know what I said and I stand by it. But I don't really know what we're going to get into here because we're one episode away from the series finale. Sorry, not series. Season finale. If it was series, I'd be a lot more freaked out. Season finale. And there's been so much build-up. The ascension of the Fyodor, however you say that, I can never say it correctly, was literally this season. So much has happened over so many literal years. And then all the little side projects that are building up to it even further. And I really want to see where this is going. I don't know who we're going to be focusing on this time around. I don't know where they're going to be on the storyline. I just know every little bit is starting to come together. And while this is the penultimate episode of the season, that still means there's going to be a lot of shit happening. Because early on, again, the freaking ascension of Fyodor to being a version of the Emperor. And that was literally one of the most mind-blowing episodes ever. And it was halfway through the season. This is the episode before the end of the season. And I don't know what we're about to get into, but I'm excited as hell. So let's just jump into it. You guys know the drill. There's a link below to the original video. Hit it up because it's freaking Alphabusa. It's freaking TTS. It's great. It's always pretty damn good. Just go watch the entire series. Watch the original video. Just hit them up. And if you can, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Let's get started.
Previously on...
Wait. Who's that guy? Oh, is he the one from the Bro Quest? If they didn't have the dialogue underneath it, I could not understand where that guy's saying. Oh yeah, Star Child Celeste with the nice art. Star Emperor. Okay, they're going to call him Star Emperor. Oh God! What the hell did they do to I don't even... What the hell happened to Drago's face? Is that a donkey? Yeah, that's a donkey. Yeah, that's the guy from the yurt on the Bro Quest. Oh yeah, those two guys. They survived Magnus killing everyone from the Alphabusa Legion, whatever it was called. How drunk were you when you recorded this?
Into the Eldar webway.
Seriously, it sounds like someone's legitimately drinking through a bottle that's dropping into their mouth. Not the drink, I mean the entire bottle. Oh.
Can you smell that?
Oh, he still has the stuff from the fantasy stuff on. Thought he would take that off by now.
That's a lot of book dust.
Because they went to the Black Library. With Jade Bro. And that's actually a good place to talk about the skinny clowns, so.
Oh, the door enlightened your essence and brightened any room.
He's flirting.
The silence of the past 5 seconds is talking about.
Yeah, don't even try, dude. He's probably ignoring you completely, isn't he?
Sorry, I wasn't. Smell changed. Have you noticed? It smells like rubrics, but clowner.
Oh, I think I hear the clown music in the background. Oh, Jesus! That's even more clowny than before, and he's in a rocking chair?
You!
Him!
The laughing god!
Yes. Ooh, I love the new tune they gave him.
Go rash.
How do you say it?
Gorath. Kegarath.
Sheogorath? I know what I said.
You hunk god.
Oh, God.
Evil, horrible clown name.
Oh, that is right.
What? Okay, one, yeah, I'm going to call him the honk god from here on out. Two, I would like to point out why the going with corpses over there are so freaky. One, cool on you to actually show the fused rib cage, because that's actually something they have on all Space Marines, so that is completely technically accurate. Two, Those are old school followers of Magnus. That's the original Thousand Sons when their livery was red. From their honest loyalist companions wearing the armor. So he just randomly had a bunch of Magnus's pre-heresy legionnaire corpses in their armor just waiting around for the joke. I mean, damn. That's a lot of payoff. And or time travel, and either one is kind of terrifying. And they're gone.
Yeah, okay. Let's stick to the laughing god then.
Technically accurate. Clown shriek.
What are you even talking about?
What?
Sorry, I forgot who I'm dealing with. I meant my dragon top or the black Aries like Rardaris.
That's Airier. He's just gonna bring them out for a laughing section every time, isn't he?
No. No cards. Get away.
Oh yeah. Imperium put EM at the end of everything. In the pseudo-Latin.
So, why did the chicken cross the wormway?
Did I get to the other side?
Is this all you will provide? A cavalcade of odious goofs?
Yes.
Oh, I just want to know where the hell you outside of my house, leaving out your fried chicken.
Oh! Oh, what does that say? Where one present, a poor L of Tau might inform you that, I cannot say that, refers to things to come in the immediate future. Huh? And that is terrifying, but not as terrifying as some of the human pictures.
Oh, I need another chicken jerk. Oh, that's so comedy. Guess what, wretch? I am heading into the black library.
You can just
to
get a
attain
card.
infinite
It's a library, you can
power
just get
and
one.
wisdom now. And here's another goof for
You just have to make the chicken
if
joke.
You try to stop me, I shall annihilate you and all the clowns.
He's
from
getting
the
bigger,
end
isn't
to
he?
The ass end of the webway.
You find this funny, doesn't he?
Funny, don't you remember those right out?
He writes
No,
books?
But I can turn you into a ghost.
Extreme comedy? Really?
I leave him on my team.
Oh my god, really? The bad joke won him over?
Wars between could be avoided, Mr. the Red.
Ah, you do know of me.
I mean, it is kind of...
Starting to have doubts, what with your obstinate...
Not even gonna say it.
Of course I have. Your very existence is the grounds for a whole genre of jokes.
Oh!
knowledge I came here for.
Well, that makes sense.
I just want him to find out it's just a bunch of his joke repositories, and that's the ultimate joke. The knowledge is ultimate of how to piss everyone off with horrible humor.
Rest of it.
Implying you do anything but suck yourself. But you know what? The whole
Montefiore story
plundering
there.
the library thing?
Yeah?
I let you!
What?
Without resistance!
What?
Really?
On one condition.
What?
Of course. You're one of those gods.
Yeah.
You really wants the things I do best.
Yeah.
I already know you wish your strings cut. So I'm throwing you an offer of a lifetime, baby!
What?
Everything a day, and access to the library.
Is it a certain, the roulette something? I cannot remember the name of it. Basically, Yu-Gi-Oh ripoff? Whoa, okay, the head came
I
off.
hardly think a decrepit old has-been like you could ever hope to beat me in a game of not that fucking game.
Yeah. He's even brought out the Yu-Gi-Oh desk. Ass blossom? What? Oh! Gimmick deck.
The deck's weak to hand traps, asshole.
Oh god, really?
Wow! That was a pretty funny reference!
What?
Since Magnus the Red is the winner of this round, folks!
What? I'll be honest, having it turn around like that was creepy.
Further chicken jokes, please.
He looks creepier with more light.
Breakfast.
He
How long
made
has it
waffle
been since last
pancake
you cooked
houses.
Rogel?
Oh, I kind of want that now.
I've
that
not
lemon
cooked food
juice?
in millennia. It is good to return to one's favorite pastimes.
He has hobbies?
Everyone, please dig
Oh, hey, there's Boy.
if you can. These waffles are quite well fortified.
Why did I say pancakes?
Rogel, do you know what could augment your dopamine even further?
Yes. Lunch.
Reuniting
He's not wrong.
with your sons.
No.
You must leave this palace sooner or later. Rogue. You cannot stay here for all time.
No.
You just agreed with
Is he
me.
trying to kick him out of the house?
You epic fail.
No more of this. Let us see what Lehman is up to.
You paid me.
What the hell did they just make? I'm actually backing up a step. That is actually impressive. I think they just made a Stargate out of waffles. Also, did they seriously just make a Stargate out of waffles? Just going to back up a step because that is legitimately... Oh, he said you pay me. Missed that. Yeah, it looks like he made... No, it looks like a walking machine out of waffles. What is the flag they're waving? I have no idea. Still, I love the fact that Boy was taking a pickaxe to it. And of course, the preacher dude who's just got owned by knowledge, acknowledging him. Still, though, this is... I kind of want to do this now.
You paid me with your demands.
Boy, prepare your sedation shades.
What?
Okay.
Sedation shades? Oh, because he can do the... Oh, wow, Feeder looks
I
different.
Sting.
Put on your shadies, sir.
They do not exist.
Mind crying noises.
He is not there. It is only I.
What?
And that asshole Vect.
Yeah, it looks like they changed how Feeder looks.
This is all wrong.
Why?
You are Inquisitor Lord of the Ordo Hereticus,
Was
the Hierophant Judge of Salem Proctor,
Oh.
and now you come before the Supreme
I kind of want to
Overlord
get a
of
copy of
Conrad,
both of them.
and you don't
think they
even
have a
have the
Vect
common
model anymore.
courtesy to rise in greeting.
No need for
Seriously,
rising
Feeder
with
looks
the
different.
Great men of the throne.
Bulkier.
To call it by its true name,
The couch. So wonderful to finally have you.
They get
Give us
along.
some wine.
how could I say no?
Timothy! Ah, there you are. Be appeased, my dear boy. Go and get our guests some friends.
Oh, they just had to make the homunculus look as disturbing as it's supposed to be.
The necrosis in my feet grows with the mere sight of this creature.
Yeah, I can understand that. I kind of
So
feel the same way.
This is the Supreme Overlord.
Did his razor throne give it away?
His hat is huge and horrible.
Yeah.
And looks like a lobster. Eldar always flaunt their importance by wearing easily sniped headwear.
Oh god, they actually do.
Hat, Eldar, Ecclesia, coincidence?
Probably not, actually.
What is the creature standing by his side?
Timothy?
Not the wine gnome.
He is a friend.
I'm referring to the multi-limbed wretch that I wish to punch.
Yeah.
I am unpleased to have to acknowledge his existence.
He radiates
I'm-
close.
It is you being Ruckhardt.
Oh god.
He's a master.
That's how they're going to portray Rakarth? Okay, on the one hand, yeah. I'm of two minds of this. On the one hand, he's disgusting and freaky and way too thin, which is exactly how the Eldar are supposed to be portrayed. And very, very creepy. On the other hand, he's creeping me out less than all of the people that have been scripted in the Imperium and just... I'm still thinking about that one planet with, like, the EA world. Or that one Vox Haler and... Oh god. Why is the freaking Uriel Rakarth less freaky than some normal people in the Imperium? He's supposed to be literally Uriel Rakarth. He's the epitome of things that make Vect look better by comparison. And that shouldn't be possible, and he's less freaky. I don't like it because I don't like it as much as I should dislike it. This is where my mind's going, and it hurts.
Homunculus,
It
and
works,
the
though,
concept
because-
of torture made flesh. He is a contender for worst living creature ever
Yes.
conceived.
I am vexed the Khan has not had him crushed to pulp.
That is the
Honestly,
standard
anyone should
first
do it.
impression.
Never have I before met such an adept wine pourer. Thank you.
He's good at his job.
So,
And less freaky than
out
all of them
of
normal people in the
curiosity,
Imperium.
why have you invited me to your lovely abode?
An inquisitive inquisitor. I almost
still hasn't realized who he's
banished
talking
the
to, has he?
thought. Have no fear, dear Fiona. I'll answer the question soon. First, though, I wish to tell you of this eve's activities.
Ooh, activities!
the ascension of your
those
brain?
are my favorite things to partake in.
We are aboard my ziggurat, currently hanging above the crucible.
Yeah, it looks like they are
If
hanging
you'll
up
join
to...
me, we're invited
the
to
Death
watch
God's
some
Awakening.
truly mesmerizing blood sport.
How much is
Really
my-
now? You know, I have a son, Caldor Drago. I think he'd make a perfect candidate for some good old tussling. If you would have him, I'm sure he'd enjoy it.
A parental sort, so
I mean,
charming.
technically, yes,
But it's
because the
somewhat
Grey
out
Knights
of
are using the
character,
gene seed of
wouldn't you
the,
agree?
or the,
By all
technically the
accounts,
DNA of the Emperor.
He's said to be an awful father.
Ah, so
He's
you
not wrong.
Ah, he knows.
Oh, he
He
knows.
does not know shit.
I don't know.
Did Boy just throw shade at the Emperor?
By account, Mr.
Or are you just
Karamazov,
agreeing with the other
if
guy?
that name even matters to you at this point.
Technically,
you are the
yes.
Star Child, if I'm not mistaken. Which
Okay,
I
it looks like he did
rarely
figure it
ever
out.
am. An integral part of the Monkai God King's being. Abandoned millennia past.
Just ignoring
for what
Rakarth
I'm
in the
sure
background.
Personal reasons I won't pry.
Oh my. Excellent deduction work, my pointy friend.
Oh, definitely not your friend. Now, if you permit
To
me
be fair,
claim,
without his
this is
enemies
not the only
go.
information I've acquired. In fact,
Or his
I
actual
believe
friends.
I likely know your entire plan.
He has a
Really?
plan? I thought he was just BSing.
Within the framework of the shack you call a palace was a simple task.
The voice
This
fits.
is what
What?
I missed that last word. What?
I will reinstall the palace.
Please do not do this.
I am reinstalling
He's
the
reinstalling the palace.
Inform me when Corvus is here. I require his infiltration expertise.
Oh yeah, because the homunculi were helping, or the
Inferiority?
No offense
sure,
taken.
homunculi,
I
but
don't care.
the Dark Elder
I
were
have
helping with the
decided
palace.
to use your slapdash migration
And you
for my
missed it
city to
all
my
this time.
advantage. Yorian, explain the procedure.
What?
we will torture you.
Oh,
Elaborate.
a lot.
You, slave emperor, carry the
Slave
epitome of a pure soul. A soul as immense and undefiled as yours, suffering at our hands, will release a surge of energy so potent it will slake the thirst of Kamora in its entirety. Your pain.
Yeah, no, it won't. Slash will just eat that still.
Forevermore.
Wow.
Stupid.
Suffering for a purpose greater than myself. Don't think I've ever done that before.
Also, just being around the Emperor.
Quick follow-up question.
Did he just own himself? He just owned himself. Oh my god, he just owned himself. I don't. Wow. Feudipur, the freaking chair emperor, or whatever we're calling him, Star Child, I don't even care. The Feudor Emperor just owned himself so hard, himself just got pissed about it. I don't even know how many levels of awesome and stupid that is. I love the writing of it, though. Just the obvious fact that, yes, his entire existence is suffering. This is the one version of him that's not suffering. And the version of him that's suffering is just getting pissed off at the not version of him that's suffering because but he also understands both because he's technically in two places at once. Well, technically more, but he's aware of it, though. That's why he's showing it. And oh my god, the mental dissonance being portrayed in that one joke is literally amazing and terrifying and honestly batshit insane, but also just great that they get it down. They put in so much shade on himself and also show just how little he cares about the plan because he's going to get out. Because plot reasons. Also because he's the Emperor, but mostly plot reasons. Which is also because he's the Emperor.
What is preventing me from just leaving?
Delighted you asked, Yorian.
Through the use of this necromantic deprivator, we will have you rapidly displaced between this realm and an oubliette I had filled to its brim with null flesh. Just enough to suppress the relatively meager powers of a disparate shard like yourself.
Are you sure it's a meager shard?
Wowie zowie, I am impressed. Honestly, this is a really cunning scheme.
It's not going to work.
By the muses, this is going to be
Wait, isn't he the muse? Oh, he hasn't declared himself that yet.
In
Seriously,
fact,
Timothy is awesome.
I wouldn't only call it clever.
Brilliant.
I would even call it
Stupid.
benevolent.
What?
Befenidum.
That's probably like
What
the
was that?
worst insult he's ever
You'd
got.
save the lives of not only Drukari,
Oh god, he's going to like it too
potentially
much.
the entire Eldar species.
If I was feeling particularly pleasant, perhaps.
He's not going to do it
but-
because of this.
Invent a limitless source of energy. You could rebuild the Eldari Empire if you so choose.
Well, yes, that is a possibility.
He's not going to, though.
Besides that, none of you would have to kill and torture anymore. You would have no real reason to even put down the effort.
And he just talked about it, didn't he?
detested.
You Dark Eldar will literally die.
Oh my
and be swallowed
god.
By Slanesh.
By being okay
you
with
don't
it
act
and
the
actually helping
scoundrel.
them.
That
He's making
has
him
definitely
stop.
been a problem for everyone for a few millennia now.
Yes, true.
Fine problem.
But instead of just
Yes, homunculi were
continuing
basically
down
what they were
that
prior
road
to the falsehood, yeah.
and not really caring for long-term sustainability, you are going out of your way and honestly risking your very existence on this chance that this problem can be rectified.
He didn't think that, did he?
Yes, what else is there to do? We play from a disadvantaged position in the great game.
You know what I think? Despite everything, I think there is some genuine good in you.
Okay, now he's just
In
BSing.
fact, I can see it
about to-
shining through you as clearly.
He's gonna shoot him with a
Someone
giant
was
light, isn't he?
kidnapped.
Is he no longer a giggle?
This! By the muses, what is the sensation? Your pathetic but very nice words.
He's being too nice to him and it hurts!
I have
Oh,
no
God.
idea why.
It's the pain he doesn't like. Nice things!
Please me. More than a glass of my finest wine, yes. It also feels like I am burning inside.
I love this!
Like literally burning.
Honestly, with how they're fucked up in their mentality and their old psychic pain, this could actually be him burning.
Please! Won't you tell me more?
Well, have to be honest. I also really like your hat.
Yeah.
This
Too much?
was your plan. That's it. You have been promoted from torture victim to best friend and
Oh
torture
god, they're
victim.
actually friends now.
I'm so happy.
And to be fair, the torture's probably not even close to what he's doing normally. He can't deal. Oh, he just vomited blood on himself. You can even see it. That's so fucked up.
If I knew this
He's hurting him with niceness.
update for the children's card game.
That's the bad joke.
You're fun. Not that I ever crack a decent joke.
Oh, I am hilarious.
No, you're not.
Snipe the charlatan right from the stage of my history.
I mean, he told us a pretty good chicken joke.
Observation.
I mean, the joke was your reaction, but
You like jazz?
Alright! Are you fellas ready to go out and make
got
funny
really high and
jokes on
squeaky.
the stage?
Oh, you know
Harlequin? No, yeah, it's a Harlequin.
Great!
Foreign
Just
mask.
remember, the person who gets the most individual hats wins the round.
What if it's just one big
Great
long
Harlequin,
hog?
You have the floor.
Let the round begin. Good fortune, Magnus. It won't help, but it's a nice session.
That's actually very nice of him. Does that have an eye on it? Also, I love the huge scenery on this. Also, the first time they actually showed moving legs. I'm not laughing at that. I'm not laughing on that. You can't prove it. Slapstick. He's devolving to slapstick.
Our laughing god scored a whole lot of... Can our second contestant beat him? Let's
It's actually a
welcome
creepier mask than an
Magnus
actual
the
model for the Harlequin.
Greetings! How are we doing tonight? Actually, is it night? I can't tell. Anyway, I've consumed some Eldar media through my life.
Oh no.
Did anyone here watch the Wraith Friends flick?
They have a Friends version?
Ah, well, but did you know that it's actually bad? I shall not go through the movie and point out every plot hole and explain to you just why Wraith Friends shouldn't be watched by anyone. Number one, the movie starts off.
When the title said bad jokes, I was assuming it would just be a bunch of dad puns. And now I'm realizing I was setting my sights too high. They were very accurate at that title. It wasn't just that it was bad puns. No, we got the dad puns prior to that. The bad jokes were Magnus isn't just incapable of killing a joke. He literally weaponized them. This is a level of bad joke telling that only a Primarch could fail at so hard. He is really there's more coming, and I'm actually just. You're literally explaining why something they enjoy isn't funny. That's like explaining the joke, except it's not even that level. It's explaining why a series of jokes that aren't funny to the person who found it funny. Who doesn't care? Just make a chicken joke about yourself. Oh, God. It'd be less painful. I mean, I'm going to enjoy this because it'll be fun to watch him fail, but wow. You're not supposed to tell how a joke is funny. You don't explain comedy. And he's explaining a comedy series. But not why it's funny, but why it's not funny. This is so many levels of fail.
Setting up a liar revealed story. Wow, cliche much? Plot hole. Damn!
Did he really fire a gun? He just had a magic, freaking psychic gun.
You were a slave?
Oh, yes.
Well, he's definitely killing it.
The good old days. I was to be sacrificed in the local pleasure temple, actually.
Oh, yeah, that actually was how
But on
it
the night
started.
of my sacrifice, guess what happened?
What happened?
The great enemy was born.
What?
Oh.
Just as
Although
the
before
blade
that-
touched my throat, in fact. That's when she in birth consigned the Eldar.
Oh, I thought he was born after that.
Very poetic.
Interesting.
Everyone around me either perished or turned to screaming wretches stuck between this world and the other.
Oh.
But you survived.
I hadn't been introduced to the ecstasy of our people.
So he was
I
actually pure what
remained.
happened, at least in this variation.
And as my execution
He's lying,
was
but-
very much cancelled, I rallied the other survivors. After that, one thing led to another. My people were herded into the webway, and, well, here I am, with my very own city to show for it. I am born of this cruelty. We all are.
Impressive.
Well...
No, really. That just might be the one and only rags to riches story I've ever been truly convinced by. You
Is
did your
Fuhrer getting
best.
buffer in
and
every
you
scene?
really do deserve your place at the top.
I mean, yeah, he did earn it,
That's
but
just the start. There's also the tale of how I assumed the mantle of Overlord.
Ooh. Oh, God, he seriously. I think he might actually kill him just with niceness.
As in, my heart is warming! Yorian, what magic is this?
We're being exposed to
Kindness.
noxious energies emanating from the throne creature. It's a product of his gangrenous soul being so far from suffering, it is discharging some kind of anti-negative energy.
He's being nice.
Why aren't you affected then?
Oh.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
One of your arms fell off. Should I be worried?
Not to worry, pal. Oh,
He's actually still being nice even to Eirier Record, and it hurts him more.
This isn't the time to fall up.
Oh, God, I love this.
What do we do?
We torture him, of course. The only way to have him stop anti-suffering is to make him suffer.
But anything you can do is probably not even close to what he's already doing, and you should know because you've been in there already.
Vile souls within, come out, and remove his skin.
What?
It's
It's too nice! He's too nice! Oh, God, he has a smile. That was freaky.
You have failed me. Solve this issue now.
Oh, I just noticed that. Like, I saw the over-the-top grumpy frown, but for a second there, he actually had a really pleasant smile. I was like, oh, that looks really nice, and smile. And then he forced back the frown. Oh my God, he's actually fighting to keep frowning. It's such a little detail you can barely notice, but it's there, and that's actually so damn good. And yeah, he's actually, that's disturbing. But Mr. Rakarth, oh God.
my lord.
I'm loving this.
What the fuck is it?
I just have to tell you,
Is that Drasa?
I love your
Oh God, he just killed an incubus. He's too nice.
We have a leak.
Oh my God. The Emperor, just being the big good, is literally destroying them. No, it wasn't!
Stop disparaging my work.
No, they would never.
Wow! That was a pretty not funny reference! Magnus the
That's not even a
Red,
reference.
Shame on you! We're starting round 2, folks!
Just
Come on
fall
out,
down and say,
the
I've fallen, I can't get up.
laughing
It's just screaming. That's not funny.
I'm not laughing. God damn it! I'm not laughing at that. I'm not laughing. It's stupid. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at that.
Sure was a funny reference. Next up, welcome
Why is
back,
that funny?
Magnus
It
the
shouldn't
Red.
be funny. Magnus wasn't funny. I understood why. The freaking laughing god isn't funny. I don't know why I'm finding it funny.
And you go to the librarium. You can't really find the books anywhere, so you conjure up some flesh hounds to track the scent of the skin the book's bound in. And the dogs
Yeah,
start
Chaos World
screaming
problems.
at you, like all corn-like. And once you,
Corn
like,
dogs
get
to find
control
books.
of them, they track down the book.
Idiot.
It's the wrong book. And it's
See, he's got better. He's actually telling a joke now.
like,
It's bad.
what's up with that?
Really bad.
Can anyone relate?
Also, you're telling a chaos joke to Harlequins. I mean, on top of being bad.
Yes.
Ooh, a very new head version.
Feeling when your home planet is torn asunder by a pack of spiteful bigots, and you live in pain and suffering for 10,000
That'd
years.
be pretty relatable,
knowing
actually.
That you could have saved it had you not fucked up over and over and over.
Literally the best
Forced
joke
to
you can
stand
tell them.
before an assemblage of literal jeering clowns who call you cringe and tell you to go back to your aforementioned long.
He's basically describing their entire existence.
Can anyone relate?
Yeah, all of them. Big.
Big bird.
Relating Oz, because he also described exactly what their life is. In quite literally identical terms.
Let us play for you the song about people.
They have
I am
songs?
eager to hear it.
Oh god, no.
You'll experience every excruciating moment as your ear canals turn into hungry maggots that will feast upon your thin skull.
Wow. Sounds like a killer record.
I cannot. I do not.
He's torturing it with kindness. I love this.
On your command,
I gotta watch this again.
Oh,
I haven't even finished. I want to
do
rewatch
hope
it.
you
Oh
enjoyed
god, there's a
it.
smile.
Quite the lovely tune. Play, please. You're in. Play now!
He actually looks freakier when he's smiling than I really look at. Oh hey, it's Panic at the Disco.
Help, my ears are worms.
I realize it
The
just pissed a bunch of
fucking
people
dark
off.
Eldar.
Scream of unimaginable pain. Oh. Also, I'd like to point out, Boy seems to be handling it just fine.
Nauseating. Why do I even keep this one around?
You're a magnifier.
Oh, he has headphones.
But jesters for my amusement.
Really? Oh goddamn, Emperor.
That was an earworm if I ever heard one.
Oh no, he's going with it. Dad laugh because it made earworms. Oh god, really? That's actually a good joke.
I will not be made a fool of you, lovely, wonderful boy that I cherish. No!
I love this.
Okay, enlighten me. What did I do right last week?
You said something relatable.
Get rid of being the self-deprecation stuff? People consume that audio like it's candy.
Right then.
Oh no.
It's time to weaponize my damage.
What?
I
Oh no.
will definitely overdo it.
All right, folks. It is
White
time for
Argument.
round
I want to
3.
call him that.
Your last set was quite good.
Yeah.
Good indeed.
It was legitimately a good joke. Not supposed to be a joke, but yeah.
Prepare to cry, for I shall make this whole audience die.
What?
What do you get when you cross an audience and a gun?
What? Okay, he literally killed the entire audience and the view screen. That just happened? Oh god. I don't know why, but for some reason, whenever he said, "What do you get when you cross the audience with a gun?" my phone decided to think, "Oh, hey, I'm asking Alexa a question. I need to answer that." So I'm assuming now I just got all these watch lists watching me. He's like, why is he asking about shooting an audience? Really? God, I should probably not even record my phone right in here because literally that triggered it. So I'm going to end whatever this video is, and whenever it does come up, I'll be like, "Oh, hey, will you look at that?" The police are asking where your location is. God damn, Alexa. Who's that?
Hey, you.
Really?
This is a video game reference.
I'm sorry. Is this, I don't even, 1, Magnus knows what Skyrim is. 2, Ruva Alphabusa. Did you seriously just reanimate the freaking Skyrim intro meme to make a joke about it being a reference? Because the Laughing God only tells bad jokes, so it's a bad joke. So the joke isn't just even the joke itself. The joke is a reference to it being a bad joke. There are so many layers to this joke not being a joke, which is the joke. I can't tell if I'm in pain or impressed. And that itself is impressing me. There's so many onion layers of what the fuck am I
It was re-released just last year, so it's still pretty fresh, I'd say.
Of course it is. What are you going? You didn't even say Fus Roda. Also, like everyone with cheat codes, that's exactly what happens.
Wow! Very timely Monkai video game reference!
Of course Skyrim will find it.
Let's see if we're
It's Skyrim, sure. I kind of expect it to be re-released forever.
Come on out! Magnus the Red!
Oh, no.
I am now going
To be fair, he just got a laugh.
entire personal history and point out every plot.
No.
I mean mistake that I have ever made.
Better?
Ready? Here goes. Number 1, getting out of my incubation pod.
It's actually funny.
Getting adopted.
Oh god, he's doing a don't do these type lists.
Using hair moose.
He used a moose?
Number 4, developing an addiction to hair moose. Number 5, learning how to read. Number 6, eating hair moose.
Why is that funny? Oh god, Vect.
Right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I draw a card, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Is he teaching him to play Yu-Gi-Oh?
Okay.
Oh god, he's teaching him to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm not supposed to say the card names out loud,
He's
right?
nearly
It's
killed
not
him.
recommended, at least.
Ah, of course. Well, I suppose I summon this, and I slay your face down card.
Ah, you got me. I don't have any monsters left.
Yes! Your very life hangs in the balance.
Really? Because it looks like...
Fast learner, especially for this being a game only played by, well, beings of divine status.
Oh, I know. I've played this for years. I was sandbagging you to try to trick you into... Why am I saying this?
You're too nice.
Oh, I can't see the cards anymore.
Lord.
Oh god, what's left of Rackard?
He is falling apart.
He looks even worse that way.
You,
Also...
friend, please stop making me so content with my life.
Oh god. Also,
You make me
Rackard, that cannon
content
is in a
with
terrible
life.
position where it's got a little flaccid.
No! Life has no meaning. Not really. regardless of how long we extend our lifespans, regardless of our emotions, thoughts, and memories, regardless of everything that defines life to us, amalgams of matter who can reflect upon it, the universe itself shall dissipate. And as it does, so shall we.
Cool.
In a million cycles, in a billion cycles, in a duodecillion cycles.
I'm giving it 1.
In the tiny throes of the galaxy, what will you find?
What? You haven't planned that far ahead yet?
Mockery.
You can deal with that.
Fatherly mockery. You dare. My fury is
Pettering out.
restrained.
He's too happy to survive. I did not expect to see this happen.
Not even existential dread will work.
No respect for the art of cynicism.
Did the Emperor just destroy the orcs? Really? Oh, hey, Mandrake's burning. I like this. They're okay with it. Oh, good. Screw the Mandrakes. Well, there goes the entire subplot of Iliad waking up. Wait. Okay, 1. He just has random heads. I'm pretty sure that's Jagatai. 2. Does he just have a random Eldar with no arms stuck to his side? Because why not? Okay, that's a lot of beer bottles. I heart ancient Mongolian references. Is that Starbucks? Really? He has a freaking Frappuccino, and I'm not entirely jealous because I kind of want one now. God,
My city's falling apart, and here I am.
Oh, there's Jagatai.
Want to continue playing?
Yes, I do.
After 979.
Oh God, Magnus, you're drained.
I sat in my spire and cried for 7 days and 7 nights like a big baby.
Pretty chicken of you, huh?
980, and I had prosperity PDF to turn my tears into grenades.
Oh.
Number 981. The grenades were technically psychic, so the PDF had to be executed.
That's actually funny. I kind of want to get the full list of this.
Abomination! Why is he Usurping? He's turning naked before our eyes! Self-deprecation is a powerful form of comedy, but overusing it slowly but surely rips the soul apart.
And he is literally nothing but soul.
But a creature of the other world is currently killing himself.
Ah.
He's not going to stop.
He's really cocking it up like a real chicken.
Put my trust in seals. So strange. Number 1,000.
He's still going?
Powers Sinch gave me to ruin my father's webway project and thus to Imperium.
No, didn't work.
I had another donut.
Why the donut?
Stop. He's still an unreasonable number of paws behind. So he killed himself before even getting close to winning. Yes?
He isn't sure that?
The war would be utterly useless to everyone with a vested interest in Command. Just sign this contract, please.
What does it say?
Why? I cannot leave a show unfinished, but for business. You'll have to return and finish this with me later. Fine. Just get him out of there.
What is he signing?
Number 1005. I cried for 8 days
God.
and 8 nights. Number 1000.
Is that going to be a crook? They actually put the crook on the full up stage.
Fluids, but I didn't want to go outside, and I couldn't use sorcery, so I just drank lamp oil.
That's actually funny. Kind of want the full list. They're really taking their time with that one. Addiction to lamp oil. Coughs horribly.
Wow! Sorry, everyone!
Oh God, he is not dead.
The great supreme overlord Asdrubal
Defeated with funny niceness.
So slow.
I'm okay with this.
Never had I realized that true camaraderie actually existed. Not the kind built through affluence, through blind loyalty, but through mutual respect and affection.
Oh
Never
God.
Could I realized how dangerous a weapon it could be. A hidden weakness.
So is Slaanesh basically just supercharging the drain because he's being too nice? Oh God.
A truly brilliant opponent.
Still not as hard to watch.
Are you doing all right?
Not really. He actually cares. Oh God.
Oh,
Also, there any Fyodor being the nice one.
Consuming pain, I've never
Or even
been
the Emperor.
better. But I'm saddened for all of my work, and for my city.
Do not worry. Your legacy will remain in here.
As though it matters.
Dry heaves with glee. Also, considering he's literally part of a god, in here might actually be a literal thing.
This is what I've wished for all along.
Dying horribly?
Drukaria, creatures of stagnation. We dwell in the wounds of this galaxy, and I am their uncontested master.
Well, he's actually aware of it.
Yet all the while, my victories grew dull. I yearned for a truly worthy adversary, and now
You got a
it's
friend
come,
instead and it killed you.
only to leave me as dust and ash.
I am sorry, but I have my own to save. I'll stick around for the arena fight. Gotta check how my boy Drago will transcend.
But
with that, I thank you for the experience that has been meeting Asdrubal Vect. Goodbye, friend.
Friend? Friend.
he's enjoying it.
Starchild, tell me.
Yeah?
Is it not an inconvenience for you that I have not only your son, Caldor Drago, but all of your friends sent to the arena to fight to the death?
I mean...
I'm sorry.
Slave says what?
What?
Oh, he probably just got him back. Never mind.
Oh, glasses, stop working!
And Asdrubal Vect wins this one.
Vect was just complimenting me. Oh, he also just discovered the Star Child's weakness.
What?
The reason I had it exorcised.
What?
And with that, how to exploit it.
Oh, because he's the exact opposite. He can't do with negative.
And we are back. Wow.
Hatred.
Starchild.
Yeah. He
What
just
a
supercharged him.
wonderful gift you are.
My forces. My
You
son.
know, you've really irritated me. You've pushed me to the brink
Of niceness.
brought me to my knees, yet something that simple broke you? Pathetic.
Asdrubal, please. Exactly where are they right now?
For all
Oh
my
God, he's not even
expertise
enraged.
in
He's
pain and
literally
suffering,
just...
Never would I have guessed something this base would bring about your reckoning.
Okay, I love this part right here. It's showing that it's not just that he's his own complete person. He's literally a fractured piece of the Emperor's soul, which is what we all knew he was, but they're actually showing how that would work because normal Emperor, throne-bound Emperor, the corpse Emperor, whatever you want to call him, this wouldn't phase him because, I mean, he did warp storms as a joke when he was doing a warp fart. That was seasons ago. And it wouldn't phase him at all because he could easily move through that. This version of him, though, is so nice and so good that it is torture to Vect, but he can't deal with the bad stuff because the ability to deal with all the bad stuff is what was left on the throne. Oh, because he literally exorcised all of the negative, so he can't deal with the negative anymore. That's brilliant. I mean, it's also literally what it would be if you shattered your soul. You don't have a complete concept of it. So it's literally just the good aspect, not even the bad aspects that would let you be able to... Oh, that's... every time I see someone depict what a shattered soul would look like, it always is basically, oh, here's a fraction of a soul, but it functions exactly like a full soul. In the Harry Potter case, you know, you lose your nose. Yeah, I don't know why that happened either, but that apparently is the thing. You look like a snake when you get rid of parts of your soul. In this one, you literally, there's that aspect of it, a shard, and while that's what you always refer to it as, it never is really portrayed that way in fiction. But here, we're actually getting to see how that metaphysical aspect would work, because this is a version of the Emperor that can't deal with that. And the second that was there, Vect got supercharged, because it's literally not the niceness anymore, because he can't deal with not the niceness. This is such a little detail, but it's one I actually really appreciate, because it's something a lot of people, whenever they do Shattered Souls, just ignore and don't address. And this is just in a few seconds done it perfectly, and I love it. It also shows why he's enjoying everything, because he was just the niceness. He couldn't be negative. Dude.
You were hurt, genuinely damaged by the fact I sent them to the arena.
What the fuck were you expecting? I mean, yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry. What's that notion called again? Compassion? That's how it's pronounced, right?
No.
Yes, vulgar compassion. Like a true slave janitor weeping for their offspring.
What keeps calling him slave janitor? Oh, because he considers him a slave.
Please, stop this. They were to be kept safe.
Safety is quite relative.
To be fair, just dying more is a form of safety if you stay dead.
I must go look for them.
But... oh, hey, the torture device they mentioned.
You are not leaving this place. No more will your ghastly radiance poison our form.
To be fair, he could still just start being nice.
Whoa. That was a funny feeling.
Get used to it, my compare. Or don't.
Compare?
You can just not try to leave. But since you are so insistent on seeing your friends...
So is he going to have the Emperor watch the screen of the Emperor?
Hello, my dearest red matron, Lilith, my beloved.
Ooh.
Could I ask when your next match is scheduled?
Yeah, it's in right now.
Oh.
I am in the arena. You attending?
My love, I'd not miss it for all the souls in Ulfway.
Well then, I'll keep my knives extra sharp.
Timothy!
Whoa.
In respect for my assessment being irrevocably confirmed for every Eldar slave this day.
I have questions, Cryptman. But I'm okay with never getting an answer for that.
I shall be having a cup for supper.
No.
A cat?
I only wished for Drago to join in. Please, remove
Why
them.
only Drago?
Ooh, tempting.
I mean, the Ascendance thing, but...
But alas, no, oh no, it is too late. The match has already begun.
Honestly, I would put them against her in a heartbeat. Unless they're going the Weaver option, and Love is actually way more powerful. Don't end it there. Don't you dare end it there.
Why did you stop?
Oh, hey, they didn't end it there.
I was winning.
No, you weren't.
Killing yourself on stage, and that was...
He looks better already.
I was not.
Is he just me, or is he actually getting redder as the thing goes on?
For the sake of your mental health, or as you may call it, your health, we're going
God.
to brawl. And in light of this, I wish to offer you a new deal.
Oh?
Look, I can come back another day with a massive army, and we can just settle this the good old-fashioned way, okay? Look,
By him
here's
torturing
my
the army?
list. Wait, why don't
Oh,
you
he
say
actually wants to play.
No, then you really will be White Iron.
White hairy men. Oh
I
god.
was for you
His
to
list
end
actually have Arimon on it?
something, and I shall be wholly transparent about the flavor of hate I crave. For I
What?
hear you despise being played for a fool.
Heard right, fool god.
First, context.
What?
With string of soul and needle of bone, I was the one who knit us together.
What?
I want us to get along for a while until reality's rascals are broken and
He wants to put a bit of him in there like he did for... Oh. Does he have another heart to give out?
Oh, yes.
Or an... Oh, God, he's going to give him an eye, isn't he?
Okay, I was prepared to kill you and everyone in this library anyhow, so I don't know why you've wasted my time asking me to do
I need you to go to a moon far away. There,
What?
a ritual is to be carried out. One that shall birth a new god.
Oh, he's sending Magnus in.
Able to Duncan-slanish
Duncan
and bring the powers of chaos into shambles in ways my chains couldn't even hope to. Help us carry out the ritual. Let Eniad be born.
Oh, yeah, there's explicitly
full
Eniad.
access to the Black Library.
Throwing Magnus in to help Eniad be born. This is way different than canon, even more than usual.
The new god subjugates Slanesh, and then I become a god of the Materium with unrestricted access to all knowledge and with no master but myself.
Yep.
Yeah, it definitely won't happen that way, but...
Make sure the ritual succeeds yourself.
Sorry, can't.
Why?
God stuff.
Busy?
Starting to sound like a certain someone.
No idea what you're talking about.
He definitely knows what he's talking about.
Despite all better judgment, I will do this.
You will.
If you do not remain true to your word,
You'll probably get nothing out of him.
Do not worry. Unlike others, I'm not that great a deceiver. And to further commemorate my promise...
Wait. Wait. It didn't say Bazinga, it just said Chortle. Or at least it said Chortle in the, I think, Bazinga background, but it showed Chortle. Does that imply the voice saying Bazinga was the freaking deceiver? So I'm pretty sure he was already in the show and did something else, but okay. Also, random Ephriel Stern. Okay.
Oh, my Emperor, he is huge.
Oh, it's that one.
Oh no,
This is
A jock.
Ephrael Stern.
They changed up the voice.
This one is integral to the great infanticide.
But-
She will vouch for you on the moon, and we also serve as a big fibrous heap of collateral.
Fibrous is damn right, clown.
Ow!
Shocking.
Go now! I shall await your return.
Oh my god. The jock sister. Oh, he's aware of who she
Have
is.
I waited to manifest my mass in the Materium once more?
I am joining you as well. Yes.
You don't need to.
Someone needs to keep you in check, and that someone is definitely...
And he already did save him, technically, so...
Dead until just moments ago. Oh, fine. I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Let us go.
I love how Magnus keeps having adventures with people.
Yes, I am aware the room looks like a
Eldred?
fish skeleton. Exactly as intended. Now, oh, hold on. My brain is swelling, and by Cain, that is Magnus the Red.
Hello. Yo. Need a hand?
He just took his arm off. Really? The death jester. God. Oh, because they cut his arm off, didn't they? Yeah, so apparently he didn't just get a new one.
Today, I'm going to scratch you behind your ear. I'm gonna fucking scratch you.
I am so glad I'm not wearing headphones. I feel violated.
Whenever I get home from work, I anyway, shaving my legs with a big razor blade, and then I slice.
This is making me laugh. Okay. Ruv Alphabusa. Seriously, man. That ending. I feel violated. That was legitimately disturbing. I get it's supposed to be like some ASMR thing, but I know the thing is you put like a little random, just weird thing at the end, but this was just, I feel violated. I'm actually considering just cutting that out because I don't think I want to subject people to that. I just, how do you come up with that? There's like what I was expecting. I was expecting like some random weird thing to show up and just be really creepy. And then no, we went full on just creepy voices. Like, all right, here's just anyone who watches that wearing headphones, I am so sorry. Like, even the people watching this, if I leave that there because I forget, I am so sorry. I just, yeah. That was not all right. As for the episode, though, I love that. I love the setup. I love how just the freaking Fyodor, Peror, whatever, Starchild, being so damn good and pure and nice was almost literally killing. Okay, all of Kamora probably did kill a lot of them. In fact, he probably did more damage to them than anything that could happen now with anything. I mean, sure, Vect survived and actually managed to trap him because he has a glaring weakness of any pain. But I just, so much setup, so much interest, and I just realized the guy with the pot belly was Kaldor Drago. How does a space marine get fat? I mean, he's been in the warp for a while. Oh, God, that is... I'm just going to roll past that one. Not even going to mention Cryptman's interesting usage of armor. Although I think in this case, it's just, hey, they just grabbed what was there, and maybe that was Lilith's spare. Also, did anyone else think that the little headshot they had that was briefly visible of Lilith Hesperix, if I'm saying the name right, kind of looked like Helen Bonham Carter? I'm just getting massive Helen Bonham Carter vibes for everything about her in this one. Probably because of every single role she does. Kind of fits with the Dark Eldar and Drukhari in general. That's just where my mind went. Just, I love this episode, but it's so much setup. And it ran in, it did the jokes, it showed a lot of the laughing god. It showed an honest, really good joke. Magnus facing up to his own fuck-ups. Because he made the jokes and made self-deprecating humor work, he had to actually acknowledge he did them, which honestly, as far as I'm concerned, is literally the most introspection he's probably ever done. And had to do it in front of an audience, which I'll be completely honest, now that I think about it, that's kind of torture. Like, levels of Drukhari torture. That's also kind of funny. Suddenly, I'm feeling less okay with enjoying Magnus' suffering. I don't like comparing myself to the Drukhari. It's generally a thing I don't like to do. But if there's one thing about this that is so damn good, it's that this entire episode, it's massive and it's huge and it showed a lot of character interaction, but it specifically just dealt with 2 scenes. This was a 2-scene episode. There's all the things surrounding it, but no. This was very simply just Magnus and the clown god. I'm going to call him Honk God. I'm going to remember one of these things. Just call him Honk God from here on out. And basically those two, all the side characters around there. Oh, so I love his reaction to Ephriel Stern. Just, oh God, it's a jock. They did change her voice up. I'm pretty sure she had a more feminine one, but whatever. It does kind of work just having the really deep voice. Also, considering she's kind of an accumulation of souls, it kind of makes sense too. But love that. But I also love how the alternative was just Fyodor, or the Star Child, and Vect. Just those 2 scenes playing off each other the entire time and seeing how they spiral out of control on both ends. This is actually just really good writing. And I knew Alpha Booster could do really good writing because, one, his audio dramas where he does the Vox logs are some of my favorite out there. They're just incredibly well written. But this one is just... This is something you see in a lot of really good books. You see 2 different stories intertwined that are not entirely related, but show a progression of an overall story. And they'll meet in the next episode, which is the season finale. But right here, we're getting both sides of the story moving forward in ways I didn't expect, and also coming to a T. Because Magnus' entire story, everything about all the plot line of the Black Library is to get him into the action of the birth of Iniad. And all of the entire story with the Emperor is giving a reason why he doesn't just lol nope anything and win instantly. All of it was a good way to build up why he's caught. All of it is a reason for there still to be drama. And it's brilliant because they took the entire scene between him and Vect to show that, yes, he could, and this is how they stopped him. And they built up the verisimilitude, the reason we can believe it the entire episode. So there can be a battle, there can be drama, there can be an ending that's not just, lol, nope, I win. And it's brilliant. Because it makes sense. It's 40K, it's all the craziness, it's even weirder than normal. But it's believable because they built it up. And that's great. In Magnus' case, it's actually a lot easier to build up. They just have to get him there. And it was funny in the meantime. The reason it was built up, though, for him is to give him a reason to do it. In this case, get access to the library. And because he lost, he had to take the quest as opposed to just, okay, go here, do that. And just like, no, I'm just going to fight you. The fact that he brought up an actual list so he's actually going to play with models rather than an actual army. Yeah. Also, the fact that the best list would probably just be bringing Arum in. Oh, that actually would be kind of hilarious for Magnus to admit to that. He won't, but after that entire spiel of admitting to all his faults as humor, he might have already. So if you haven't already, just go hit up the link. That was really good writing. It was really good humor. It was great voice acting. The music in the background was amazing. We're going to hit up Stringstorm later, see if I can find more on his channel because that's just great. And I just love how this went. And I cannot wait for the next episode. I saw in the comments on the video that they're already working on episode 30. So at this rate, 2021, baby. Something to look forward to beyond 2020 not being a thing anymore. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, completely fine with that. Not even going to lie. Just get out of 2021. Maybe even 2025 at this point. I don't even care because it'll be awesome when it comes out. But again, just hit up the link. And if you can, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.